Honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Hashai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Shalom to the one that is Hebrew Israelites. Okay, Zechariah 13:8, which are so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as bloodline, who are still oppressed together according to the book, okay, of Jeremiah 50:33, but to whom still belong the adoption, the glory, the covenants, the giving of the law, the service of God, the promises according to the book of Romans chapter 9 verse 4, Ecclesiastes 12:7, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. And today, and this is Matthew 12:30, he that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. And where I learned from the elders and apostles, okay, that we shouldn't go vote, okay. What I mean with voting is you go to the, to your next office, so to speak, okay, to your next governmental, sponsored building, okay, where, here in Germany, in Thiemann, they invite you to go, okay, but it's just, it's just not necessary, actually, okay, for you to go vote. You don't need to, okay, but it's just like with the military here in Germany at the moment, okay, they invite you, but there's no, law, okay, no law that says, you have to, otherwise this and that, okay, that's not the case. So what happens is, of course, most people go vote because they really feel, they really think, okay, that they can reach their goals, okay, with having one vote out of, let's say we have 80 million people in Germany, okay, I believe it's up to 90 million, okay, I don't know the exact number, okay, we could look it up real quick. Germany inhabitants, I believe it's 83 billion somewhat, okay, so it says 83.28 million 2023, so who knows, right? Okay, you have, everybody, okay, except the Germans themselves, if you will, okay, multiplying themselves, okay, like the scripture actually requires of you, okay, but not in this time, okay, but, not the topic, okay. So what we want to do is, okay, we don't want to go vote, okay, we don't want to give people information about what we, here in Germany you would say you are a leftist, or you are white, white side dude, okay. And even if you go into that, it doesn't even make sense, because the white, the white people here in Germany have ideas that the left people in Germany share, and the left people have ideas with what the white people share. So we already know, okay, that both of it is basically just Satan against Satan. It doesn't matter what Satan you choose, the outcome will always be Satan. I hope you can understand that. Okay, might be that, it might be even the case that you have some things more, with the one party, and it might be even the case, because let's be honest, even if you're not into this world, sometimes you look these things up because you feel as if you feel as you are not really on point. If you talk with people, you're not really you're not really how can I say, yeah, you really feel as if, you have to study it at least a little bit, so you know at least what the common understanding of these parties is, so you can act as if you are a so-called worldly dude, right? You don't want to act like you are a worldly dude, but you want to have you want to be able to act at least as, you know, somebody who, people would not know on instant that you are a prophet. For example, me wearing a beard doesn't make me a prophet. It's one side of being a prophet to, not cutting your beard and these things. But if you can understand, okay, you wanna move a little bit anonymous, okay, and I don't have anything to do with that group, okay. You don't want to, make yourself more a target than you already are, because scripture tells you, man. Okay, let me get that real quick. Yeah, for me it's a difficult verse to know where it exactly, what number it is written on, basically. Target. So let's. Yeah, because let's be honest, okay. Isaiah 59:15. Yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. You see? So you departing from evil, you making yourself already a prey. So let's say you making yourself even more a target by acting, like these fake Jews, for example, okay? They go with these, they call it tzitzis, which I did that even, okay? But, they go with their, they go, so to speak, okay? So to speak, okay, they go with their tzitzis even, I don't know, in their free time, in their job and all that. They got connections. They don't have to give account, maybe, okay, why they wear tzitzis, so to speak, okay. Blue and white garment extensions, if you will, okay, to fulfill the laws of the Bible, okay. You shall wear, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, let's just read that real quick. And the Lord saw it, and it pleased him that there was no judgment. Yeah, Khan. Okay. Let's go to 4 Moses 15. which is the book of Numeri, you would say. Okay, and English it's Numbers 37. Yeah, actually we have the King James also here. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, yeah, to all generations to come that make themselves tassels, okay, for the corners of the garments. You see, blue cord in each tassel, and so on. So basically, blue and white, and you know the story. So 8 King James, and they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. Okay, and then it goes into, basically it is blue. You can add what you want. That's what I at least know. Okay, but let's just read it. And it shall be unto you for a fringe. So you would say, like, you wanna, most of the times you do it with white. Okay, but you could also do it with, so basically what the scripture gives you is what you need. Okay, so it talks about blue, and how is it that we do that? Okay, our garments always have that a specific blue in it. Okay, that is really all what the scripture gives you. Okay, we don't add and we don't want to take away from the scriptures. Okay, let's be honest. Okay. Okay, and I'll just leave it there. That ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a whoring. Yeah, can't. So we know that, So what you do, okay, while you putting your, while you, basically signing this paperwork, okay, made with human hands. Oh, you want to have, this or that or that or that. Here in Germany, it's more than, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 parties, so to speak, okay, that you can so-called vote for. What you do is you putting your trust in man, okay, mankind, not God, not godliness, basically, not in godliness, not in the scriptures, the Bible. You put your trust in the you voting, but for what? Okay, you vote, but for what? There is nothing. Okay, there's nothing comes with that. Okay, how is it that I know that? It's even people in the world, they don't know why they go vote anymore. Okay, so how much more you? Okay, and if you really understand scriptures, then you understand that Amalek is the first of the nations, roughly paraphrasing, but his end shall be likewise. So what does that show you? Okay, all these different rich families, I don't know, Rockefeller, Oppenheimer, there are much more. It's just the ones that come to my mind at first. Okay, Rothschilds, you see. So these are these families, okay, and it doesn't matter what you vote, there will still be, the ones who were maybe you can even argue corrupt enough, okay, but we don't know, we wasn't there, who knows. Some of those families, some of these families might have been even more righteous than other families that are not from, the so-called noble families, which we know, okay, that nobody of these heathens is noble, okay. If we're talking about noble beings, then we talk about Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, okay. Yahweh Shai was showing us what a noble person is. Then we have the elders, the king, which is King David, and then you have, the apostles and all that. So really, we know what noble really means, okay. Even if you go into the word, nobody of these heathens is noble, okay. Technically, if you will, okay. Technically, you can be a noble by being an Israelite first and foremost. Okay, princes working as servants upon the earth. Okay, there's a reason why this is my intro. Okay. So really, okay, you want to put your trust in the scriptures, okay, and Salakia, why I don't bring out too much scriptures in this video is because, most scriptures I know them by my heart, which is my mind. The word there is lab. That's what we have to learn. That's what I learned, and it doesn't mean that that I do this every time when I do videos, but sometimes you can do it because there's a standard sooner or later, okay. And if you don't, even when I say roughly paraphrasing, if you don't understand that a certain thing that I say is not in the scriptures, then really you wasn't studying the scriptures at all, okay. Sorry, but there's no other way, okay. If I, for example, if I say that if I say, for example, that the Israelites went through the Red Sea, okay, then you don't have to look up if that's really the case, okay. You know that the Israelites, okay, actually walked through the Red Sea, okay. Anyway, with that, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem El Shai, Ba'Shem El Kakadash. Okay, right now I have really a lot of things to do in my life, and I'm calculating, having to do with numbers, which means that I have to, have to do a lot of things with my job and all that, and that is the one thing. There are other things, but I do good. You don't need to worry about me. Okay, doing good. Trusting Yahweh Shai, doing my work as always. Never missing camp. Never missing. Never missing it. So work out your own salvation like I do, and make sure that your mind is on point when it comes to the brothers, loving the brothers, and even if they don't love you, you might think that sometimes, okay, but in the end you wanna change things that you have influence on, okay, and you don't know what a brother thinks about you, okay, and he doesn't know what you think about him, and it's not so important anyway. Okay, all what matters is the order of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, and that you do the work, and having love for the brothers. Okay, because remember, there are agents in the camps and all that, so we have to be careful what we think even. Okay, because some brothers might have a specific, they come to you in a specific way. You don't see them as nice as other brothers, but you know why, because he might really think that you are a good brother, and he wants to strengthen you by that. Okay, it's just like Yahweh Hashem Shai strengthening you by being not that super nice dude. Okay, I have that experience. I have that experience all throughout my life, because I'm a really nice person. I'm a nice person. I keep things legal. I keep things nice. Okay, you wanna have me around if you it changed a little bit. These recent months and years, it changed a little bit. I'm not that super nice anymore, if you will. That changed a little bit, but still you would consider me as somebody who knows how to be an asshole, but also knows how to be nice. Okay, but that changed a little bit, and it is to these brothers who are not nice to me sometimes. Okay, and it's not even needed, and that's good. Okay, because they see that I'm not always like I show it. Okay, I can be also not that nice dude. Okay, but I just don't show it every time. Okay. Yeah, so what you do, you really use gathering abroad if you go boat, and what you don't do is, okay, you don't gather with Yahweh Shai, you don't gather. And how do I know that? Okay, the reason how I know that is, okay, that if you gather, you are all about this truth, you're not about, you're not about voting, you are not about, talking to people, okay, on what political standpoint you are. Okay, that's not our job here. Okay, and even last time when I was asked, okay, if I'm more to the right or to the left, depends on what country you live. But here in Germany, you have, like I said, I told you already. Okay, and I just said, like, I don't give that information to you, because basically I could give you all my passwords on my social platforms, or platforms in general. Okay, email accounts, which is just electrical ladder, which is just a electric ladder system. Okay, today's ladders, if you will. Okay, I could give you I could just give you, okay, everything I have. That's information that is needed for these people out there, man. Okay, giving what you vote for, and all, and all information that is out there. Okay, what you vote is really what you are, if you will. Okay, at least if you are talking with people who have at least some knowledge in the world that they live in. Okay, you best believe that they know what to vote and what not. And that's why they even come to you with these questions, if you understand. Okay, because who cares what you vote? Okay, there are people, I bet with you, that just go vote for somebody because they have, they maybe even think they have to. Okay, you don't have to, as I said, but some of them just think they have to, and they just do it, and some of them don't want to say that I wasn't voting, so they just vote for anybody, but they really don't go into the information that these parties, really publish, so really it doesn't matter, okay? Even from a mathematical standpoint, if you can understand, okay, it doesn't make sense, okay, for us, okay, who are so into the Bible, into the scriptures, to vote, okay? It doesn't make the difference, okay, if everybody else goes. Let's be honest. If one person goes voting, exactly, you have one vote right there, and it's that one party. So from a mathematical, like a standpoint, like from English, it doesn't make sense to go vote. But you don't have to be Albert Einstein to know that. I hope so, at least. So with that, all praises to Yahweh, Baruch Shem Eloshai, Baruch Shem Elokei Kadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Good Wisdom.